couple of their guys going pretty hard up this. Just try and sit on them. Yeah, we'll flatten out here for a little bit. Just be careful. And I think as you come around this next corner, it is like quite a big ramp up. Yeah, so you want to try and attack this ramp like almost like a sprint. It's very, very short. Very, very short. Yeah, there you go, you're over.
Me. Oh, that's shit, alright.
Okay. Yeah, well done, guys. Okay. It ramps up a bit here, and then you've got, it'll swing round this corner, then does another 360, and then it's sort of relatively flat from there to the top of the climb. But this next bit's a bit of a killer. Great effort, guys. Keep spinning at the back. So sort of splitting into two groups of 4 here, which is good. Leave it like that. Just guys at the back, trying to see if you can just sit on there, guys. Right, this is the approach to the line now, Dan. You're almost there. I'm sure you know what you're doing, but last little kick and then you're there. It's gonna be a few buckets. Chris, I don't know if you can. I'm not sure what you can do if you can sprint to get that little gap closed before you get to the downhill. It will make a big difference if you can. Right, just take the rest on the downhill because it doesn't last long.
Does it not?
No, it's basically, you can sort of see the bottom. You go round to the right here, down, and then you roundabout and straight back up it.
Straight back up.
So I think there's like a right. Yeah, you can see on the map. You see that.
Is there any break in this at all?
Nope, just straight back up and then round the roundabout, straight back up.
It's literally fucking this. It's all that.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
I hate this.
Just tag in as long as you can.
Yep.
The problem is you can't get away because with the set's too fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could probably get away if 2 of you went at the same time, but then they're not going to. I doubt they're going to let 2 of you go. But you're just like the guy who's behind you guys. He's been going 5 watts per kilo the whole way down the hill to try and catch back up. Thinking about it, it may be worthwhile trying to keep that gap because you just as a group. I mean, he's catching very slowly. He's like 3 seconds away, and he's really going for it. So, might be worth putting a bit of a dig in to get him off you. Because 2 on 2 is not the end of the world, but yeah, I think he's back up with you. But some effort to catch that on the downhill and then sustain it uphill. Yeah, give it some, boys.
Oh shit, it hell. We know to take it easy, Kevin. Unless it's for this guy. We're going to catch that.
Yeah, I think he's dropped back out again, this Chris guy. So I'm gonna Cole Smith. Yeah, he's 83 kilos as well. So no wonder he's getting ruined on the hill. Well done.
Oh. One of their guys just used a feather.
What power ups has everyone had so far?
I got a feather.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I mean, I think this the guy who's so front group. If you just stay together now, this guy who's in fifth, who's been sort of trying to chase you guys on the downhill and whatnot, he's just going to burn himself out trying to do what he's doing. Because if he can't stay with you on the climb, trying to like go at 5 watts per kilo downhill and then have to turn around and go back up, he's just going to burn out. So
Yeah.
you guys keep the pace up, but within reason. You almost want to keep him like 5 seconds away so he thinks he's got a chance. But right, and then here comes a downhill. So just chill, get your breath back.
That was not too bad.
Yeah, that one's all right, and it's quite a long downhill. This one, as I say, this other guy behind you, he doesn't look like he's bothering to chase anymore. Looks like he's just freewheeling, so you'll get away from him easy.
We finished going up that way, yeah.
Yeah. So I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to come back up on the first lap. I think you basically start at the top, right? So you've
Exited there. Boys, I'm sorry.
You finished by going up the gravel.
These guys are mental.
No.
Oh, what's happened, Chris? You had a bit of a dropout.
No, don't.
My sweat. My sweat fell on the screen
Oh no.
and exited the race. Yeah.
Oh man.
Shit.
Fucking hell. That's fucking ridiculous.
I guess you can't get back in now either, no?
It's not.
Dom, I can still see you're in, Dom.
Yeah, we can still see you there, just not
This is
moving.
Chris.
Yeah.
Keep heading, you can still see it.
Fucking hell.
It's just 0 watts per kilo though, isn't it? It's not doing. Oh no, you can see you now. I can. Yeah. You're going at 1.3, 1.
You're 16 seconds behind.
I'm in last now, though, aren't I?
You are,
24 seconds.
but
Well, no, you're not.
because you're ninth. Yeah, exactly. So
You might just stay on to get 2 points.
yeah, bear in mind as well, Chris, that the guys in front of you are not going hard up the hills anymore because they're way out of it. So it's not necessarily over.
No.
Yeah, no. Alright.
The only chance we have now is to catch that Smith guy. Should we do the turns over turns?
I think you're going to cover well.
I mean, it's
I
3
would-
against 1.
I would keep going as you are for the time being. I mean, he is giving a lot just to try and get back on the front group. I can't imagine he's going to be able to sustain that for the whole thing. I mean, we definitely do need to try and catch him, but I mean, he's basically at the front group now. Maybe Dan, you got to give a bit of a break, try and get away from him again.
I see he's still 8 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's like 1 second behind the front group.
One.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so he's now in the front group, but
That's the thing with Pat Smith, I don't You can outsprint this guy, don't you? Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Just a problem.
Guys, if you can not work in that middle group, like as much as possible,
Yeah.
if that's our better chances.
Well, I don't know when they're going to cut. But
Well, Dan's blitzed the front group apart now. That other guy Cole is off the back, so
And that's why
you still got a chance making that guy chase.
Chris is closing it fast. Oh, nice.
I'm
25 seconds.
closing on the hills.
Yeah,
24.
yeah, he's 10 seconds back. That Smith guy from Dan now.
Get Chris back on. And then we'll start out Chris. Good God.
He's-
Alright, I should catch you guys on the hill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's maybe only 15, 14. You can actually see anything.
Yeah, no, it's back. It was like on the should I cancel screen.
Good work, Dan.
Alright, and 10 seconds behind you now.
Yeah, good effort, guys. Dan's completely annihilated this front group.
Well done, Ben.
They're all individuals. One guy's going to try and stop. Great effort, Dan. Awesome, mate. Right. Sit on that guy and try and get some free draft on the way down. You want to try and remain as a group, Dan. Try and get in his slipstream, or at least be next to him, because then you're going to get away from the other two. That's it.
How heavy is this guy?
The Smith's like 80 something.
No, 24.
Oh, yeah, he's light. He's like 66.
He's alright. What's his numbers like?
Yeah, he's strong. 20-minute powers 4.32. 5 minutes is 5. 2 minutes is 5.88. He's pretty similar to you. Obviously not as strong, but
If I try and smash on a downhill, will that help?
yeah, maybe to get away. But to be honest, for the time being, you two are now 11 seconds clear of the guy behind, and as long as you stick together, you're gonna end up being quite a bit ahead on the downhills, right? Because the two of you go a lot quicker. So I'd save a bit of energy to stick with him on the hills from now on, and then as it gets closer to the end of the race, then try and attack him.
Roger that.
Yeah,
happy days.
I think the guys behind have sort of slowly come to the realisation that they should be teaming up, which they pretty much are back together now. But they wasted the whole downhill trying to get back together. So the steering is so ridiculous, isn't it?
Kevin just disappeared.
Yeah, goes.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll tell you that one. When we Chris sports like no. We could use good. Do our last back on. Did you make it or not?
Right, let's have a look.
This guy's not going to work.
No, he's not, because he's trying to get you back onto. I was hoping he'd sit. He'd give you some air, but he's sitting in trying to get his guys back on, I think.
Clearly hasn't seen me race before.
Great work, Dan. Where's he gone? Has the other guy dropped off?
He's gone.
The guy who was behind you's dropped off? Oh, there he is. He's back. He must have had a drop out of
He
some.
ghosted. He ghosted.
Oh, he ghosted. Alright, sorry, I've missed that.
I'll put a tap inside. We're just killing inside.
So, few permutations. If it stays as is with Dan in the lead and them taking the next 3, their guy can finish no higher than 8th, which would mean everyone's got to beat him bar 1. No pressure, Dan.
Oh, this race is disgusting.
It really is absolutely horrendous, isn't it? Because there's just no respite whatsoever. Giving me like PTSD from ZRL. What's how far have you got left on your to-go distance, Dan?
7.5.
7.5. Okay.
Oh my god, the steering, what the hell?
Right. Hello.
Bullshit.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be. This is your third to last climb, so you got to go. You finish going back up this one next time. Just so you know.
It's by the way racing. Is he? What's he? Is he likely to get tired yet?
Yoshka.
Yeah, let's see. Well, I've got to turn the rest of this.
Yeah, the guy who's in the back group with you is 78.5 kilos and has a reasonably good sprint by the looks of it.
He's a pretty good climber.
Yeah, he's pretty powerful. It's 5 minutes, like 4.3. So his 5 minutes pretty good. It drops off at 20, but just don't let him go, basically. I mean, you guys are slowly catching the third and fourth place, but it's I wouldn't worry about them at this stage.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, good effort, Dan. That's a great place for the feather. Get over that bump. You got about 13 seconds back to the guy behind you, Dan, just so you know. He's working. He's 4 point.
Well done, Dan.
Yeah, he's working, but yeah, they're pretty strung out behind you, Dan, as well now. So they're not going to be helping each other much on the descent. This is good for the group behind though, because they're all in singles. I know you guys are a long way behind, but there's one guy who's only a minute and 15 ahead, and he's going to go a lot slower on the downhills on his own. And he's in fact, no, he's not the guy who's been busting his balls. Anyway, keep going, keep plugging away. Well done, Dan. You got 11 seconds to the guy behind. Yeah, they're all coming over the line as individuals as well, Dan. So I don't know if you could probably, once you get on the downhill, just freewheel it.
No, I'm working. I'm working.
All right then.
It's how I got away from him. He's too light.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. If you wanted a break, you could just chill on the downhill because you're going to get away from him regardless. I think he's not working either. Just so you know, on the downhill, he's probably going to get caught by that guy behind him. I imagine, K. Smith.
Maybe that's what he's doing.
Yeah, probably. But before he gets there, the other guy's going to just whiz past him. So.
Put on just 6 seconds there, dude. Fuck all, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of power on the pedals, but not much. That's 20 seconds now.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, and it looks like
Smith guy's going to drop him. He's heavy.
mate, he's a powerful bugger. That guy. He doesn't stop either. I thought he'd be dead by now, but he's been doing a fair bit of work. What he might be trying to do here is get his mate back in. He's working. He's like 6.5 watts per kilo, trying to get him round that roundabout. I think. Can't compete with the steering on the corners up the hill though, Dan.
I paid for it, but I fucking use it.
Another go. Oh, useless.
So,
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're working, Dan. They're really working. Closed in 5 seconds. Well, I think.
It's so far home.
That's it. Great effort, Dan. Keep going, mate. One more climb. You're almost at the top of this one now. You got about 15 seconds or so. That'll come down a bit though on the descent.
The climb that's coming now, is that the long or the short one?
The short one for you, Kevin. If I
Okay.
One thing that's quite good, because the hardest bit is right at the start of that hill, just as you turn the corner on the left. If you sort of sprint up that, you can get a bit of a jump on it, and then hold on after that. But yeah, easy to say from here.
Give it a try.
Just so you carry the momentum, right? Great effort, Dan. Keep going, mate.
what kind of feather? Oh, you slut.
You're like riding on the grass, Dan.
Oh, brother. You're right, mate. Let's go. 7 seconds.
Good man.
Don't take 30.
Well done, Dan. Great effort, mate. Unbelievable.
Evan's got 10 seconds.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright. Last climb then, Dan. This is it. Good work, Kevin. PR. Unbelievable.
Oh, right.
How you going, Chris? Are you struggling?
Yeah, I'm really struggling.
Well, the good news is you've got to do one more climb.
Alright, that's good.
It's much for you.
And And the better news for everyone else in front of you is you've all got to beat Yoshka.
Right. Fuck.
Dan's up like 17 seconds.
Right.
Their lighter guy is going for it.
Well, don't pull in that middle group. I'll see if I can catch up again. I do have a feather.
Yeah, Chris, save that feather for that left-hand corner when you ramp up. You know, like you did on the first lap.
Oh,
There's another ramp after that is longer. Not the same. There's a short ramp at turn right and a longer ramp.
Oh, fuck, that hurts.
So yeah, Dom, Chris, Kevin, try and soft pedal as much as possible. Make this Yoshka do the work and see if Chris can get back on or not. Well done, Dan. Keep going, mate. You got 20 seconds on him, but he's going for it. Good work, Chris. Right, so Chris, keep going, mate. Did a great effort. And then Chris, you still got your feather?
yeah.
Okay, so this will go up to the right, and then
It's going. Josh is going.
okay. If you boys in front can get onto the left-hand side, give Chris a little bit of draft. It'll flatten out up here, and then as it goes round to the left, you want to depends how you're feeling, Chris. Either you want to save the feather.
I might save it. I might need a quick breather.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, that's falling off. Great.
Well done, Dan. Alright, Dan's got the win. Well done, mate.
Well done, mate.
Great effort. Right. Down to you guys at the back then. Okay, he's going. This Yoshka guy.
Oh, I can't.
You can.
Now.
You can, Chris. Keep going.
Come on, boys. Come on. Hold up. Come on.
Oh, well done. Well done, guys. Well stuck at it.
Boys,
No worries. Well, mate, if you hadn't had the misfortune of sweat dropping on your thing, you'd have been up the top four.
Don't think so. I'm gonna crawl in.
Yeah, just crawl in now. It's gone. It's cool. All good. I want to see Chris beat this guy though. Come on, Chris.
Chris, take it down. Come on.
Come on. Very rude what he just did. Perfect for a bit of a sprint here, though, Chris. Or maybe not. Fuck that guy. Okay, alright, well, fair enough. Alright, gents, well, valiant effort. Well done, all.
Well done, lads.
Sorry again, boys.
All good. No, all good, guys.
Awesome work, Dan.
Yeah, Dan was an